Hey folks, we're back out here in this Oklahoma heat. We got one of those preforms that I showed the other day. I thought we'd work and see if we can't turn it into a Montell. It's definitely a Texas point, but here's a few pictures, a couple of Montells. Some of them are kind of neat. They've got what's called a bucktooth form. Obvious tell by the base where it gets its name. But thought we'd turn this into a Montell. See how it works out. Before we get started, I was going to show you. I was out here the other night. Didn't bring the camera out, but I got busy working a large piece of this Ford Hood Flint, and worked it on down, made a pretty neat little Lamine knife, Lamine knife, but went ahead and wrapped the handle with rawhide, but turned out pretty neat. I'll probably try and use this knife this fall when I'm out deer hunting, but kind of neat. It's all one piece Ford Hood. It's about it was 9 3/4 inches when I measured it from the tip of the butt to all the way to the tip, but turned out being a pretty nice blade, pretty sharp. I sharpened the back as well as the front, but they've got a few of those in Overstreet's Guide also. Probably not native to this area, but I got to working it and I worked down. Sometimes I start a piece and never know what it's going to end up being, so it turned out pretty good. Here's a picture of this Lamine knife that's in Overstreet's Guide. It looks very similar to the one that I put together, and these are made out of Burlington, found in Missouri. But neat looking knife. You can go ahead and take another row of flakes around this and see if we can't thin it just a little bit more. It's already in pretty decent shape. And so I was saying the other day when I was working on it, it's got a nice shape to it. It's almost a Montell at this point, but it won't take long to finish it up. So we'll run a few more flakes. You can hear when that flake has a good release. It's got a good snap to it. I've had this soaking in water since that last video came out, and you can see I think it actually helps it flake pretty good. I might try that again. Like I said, it's been soaking for a week or so, a little over a week. Flaking pretty good. I kind of like to work material raw instead of heat treating it, but I might try and heat treat some of this just to see what difference it makes. Raising that edge just a little. Do that on both sides. Try to kind of keep my finger underneath the edge when I do that, so it doesn't drive it too deep. Sometimes I don't want to turn loose. So you might need to check on them. There might be a reason that they're not wanting to turn loose. There we go, that base looks pretty thin now. I think I've got him shaped like we want to get him. Got the rough shape. Now we'll start putting, we'll start working on the base, put the ears on, work that buck tooth in the base, and we'll come back and put a final sharpen on the top. Kind of rough draw on here where we want to run the notches and our center point. There's a little flint came off. There's our center. There's our middle notch, and we'll kind of parallel that one. There's a little water. And run those just a little bit higher. Kind of along that line right there.